Thank you once again for joining us here for Mentor Mike's Market Movie. Today is Monday, March the 12th, 2012. And before I start the data feed, it looks like we've got a bearish situation going here now. We got the white below the red and the blue below the white. The parabolic is in a bearish configuration. Blue and white are breaking south of the red here on the MACD. And our stochastic is in the lower half of its scale. So I'm going to go ahead and get short right out of the box here, and then we'll start the data feed. We do have the long-term moving average sitting underneath the price activity, not too far away, but it is far enough away that we should be able to hit the first target without a problem, provided, of course, we can actually head in that direction. I'm going to go ahead and mark the arrow so we're reminded what direction we're moving in. Okay, looks like we're finally going to break to the downside. In fact, we hit the first target, but we didn't go the extra tick to move the stop. Hopefully we will here in a moment. There we go. Hit the second target. Got our stop in profit territory a while back. Okay, and stopped out. That parabolic's about to flip. Alrighty. Okay, I've paused the data feed. Notice the price is breaking above not only the red, but also the long-term moving average. We've got a definite bullish swing up with the white MA. We're bullish on the MACD. And the stochastic came up above the midpoint, retested, and went higher. So very strong likelihood that this thing's going to keep on going and it'll take that white moving average with it. So I'm going to get long right here. There we go. Stopped out. Okay, I've paused it here. The price is crossing both of the long-term moving averages once again. And right now, the stochastic has been oversold and is coming back out again. And thus, this looks like a pretty good opportunity to get long. White's above red, blue's about to be above the white. Flipped the parabolic and went straight on up. Okay. Now, let's first mark the chart. Now let's look at what's going on here. We had the price below the red here for some period of time. And so from probably this high to this low is some kind of Elliott wave pattern, some kind of bearish impulse pattern. We don't have to count the waves right now. So what do we got going on here? Well, is this wave 1, wave 2, wave 3? Don't think so. This thing's come back down too fast. Wave 3 should, this pullback should be more shallow and it should go higher. So that suggests then that this is a corrective wave, A, B, C, in which case maybe this is the new wave 1 to the bearish side. There's going to be a wave 2 and then another sell-off. Well, let's get a little closer to where we can make that determination. Okay, the price is below the red. Now it's gone back up. Now the price is starting to head back down and the blue is turning around again. Oh, and I paused it with the blue just ready to peak south of the red. And Our blue oscillator line is breaking below the red 0 line. We're starting to see some gold, and our stochastic is underneath the 50% level, and it's too looking bearish. So even though our white is not that close to the red, it clearly is going to be following the price in that direction. And if this is the end of an impulse wave, then this is A, B, C, 1, 2. I'm betting that. So let's go short and get rolling. Oh yeah. Okay. Stopped out. All right. Now then, I'll draw this a little further down and start it up again. White is below. Oh, look at that. Price is about to flip that parabolic, and the blue is hooking down. So's the MACD, so's the Stoke. Let's get short once again. There we go. Okay, stopped out. All right, let's see what happens next. All right. We got the red sloping down, and it's obviously acting as resistance because the price is coming back down. We're also underneath the long-term moving average, and the stochastic is coming out of its overbought zone. So we may see this thing go further down. I think let's get a little further. Yeah, it's starting to peak below the white. Alright, let's pause that and add our arrow before we forget. And I think we're going to get another chance to get short here. Oop, there we go. Price is stabbing down. The whites stand under the red. We've got the beginnings of bearish crossovers there. Yeah. As long as the moving averages are in the proper directional alignment, you can afford to be pretty aggressive on your entries. Okay, stopped out. Price keeps stabbing above the red moving average, but doesn't go very far after that. And look at the MACD. The white is definitely below the red. Okay, there's the price. Oh, it's flipped the parabolic, so let's get short. Well, it took a while, but it eventually got there. Oops, popped out. Okay, we actually started back here and got stopped out there. Alrighty. Okay, the price is breaking above the red, and we've got a bullish bend on the white, but stochastic's kind of overbought here already, so let's see if we get a better opportunity. Well, probably should have taken that one. Going to hit resistance on that long-term moving average. And now the white's above. There you can see why a lot of times when that price and the blue moving average break above the red, it's a reasonable bet to go ahead and get in, even if the white is still a little bit behind. All right. Now, notice the white's still above the red, so this might be a good place to get long aggressively once the price turns back around, like right now. Now, stochastic is ready to break north of its 50%. The price is right here, ready to flip that parabolic and drag the blue north of the white. Well, apparently it wasn't all that ready after all, but let's see if it flips this parabolic. Oop, nope, stab back up. Hit the second target. Yep. Okay. Let's pause that. And I think we got in right about here. Okay. Let's go a little further. All right. Now, what do we got going on here? Well, this was definitely the bottom of some kind of pattern. And this thing looks like it wants to go higher. But what do we got here? Probably 1. This is a complex 2, I'm betting. Here's 3, and this is 4. Well, if 2 is complex, then by the guideline of alternation, 4 should be fairly straightforward, which means if this is 3, this is 4, we're about to take off and head to 5. Well, we're a long way from a crossover here, but the stochastic is very low on the scale and ready to rise, and we are now above that white moving average. You can see the price right there. So we're pretty close to flipping the parabolic. Let's give it a shot. Again, got to be aggressive on these entries because if you don't hit that first target, you got a problem. But if you do, you're home free. Yeah, like that. Okay, stopped out. Now, white's got a downward slope, but we're still staying pretty solidly above that red 0 line on the MACD. And I'm looking to get long again because I still think this thing's going to go higher. Maybe we have a complex 4-wave after all, A, B, C, in which case the next move up is going to be our 5th wave. We've got the bullish hook on the stochastic. Let's give it a try. Looks like I got a little further down to dip. But okay, I did hit the target. Okay, stopped out. But well, dare we try it again? Let's wait until things turn around a bit. All right, we got a hook on the blue moving average and a hook on the stochastic and a little bit of a one on the MACD. Long trade. Hit that target again. Didn't move the stop. Gotta do it manually. Oh, that's that. But made another little teeny bit of profit there. All right, it's past 12:30 Pacific time, which means that normally we would not be looking to start a new trade. Could this be wave 5? What's this then? Well, we've got white below red, but the stochastic is oversold and turning back up again. And now I would not take this trade in real life because we're too close to the end. It's 10 minutes before 1. But we've got bullish hooks on both the MACD and the stochastic. We've just flipped the parabolic. This is very counterintuitive because it looks like it's red, white, and blue on the downside, but look, the price is above the red. And with few exceptions, about every time the price has crossed the red, there's been some follow through. So let's get long one more time. We have to watch the clock here so we don't get stuck. Blue's above white. No, it's past 1 o'clock. There we go. Okay, 109 right there. If I wasn't already out of the trade, I would be at that point. The market would, or the platform rather, would take me out at 10 after 1. So I'm going to close the trade, and we'll simply run the clock out here. And there you have it. Okay. So, final score, 1,762.50. And how many trades? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 and 0 and 1762.50. Thank you for dropping by. Come back and see us again tomorrow.